Welcome to a perfectly normal game of Balatro. Please ignore this and this. Um, and a lot of this. Let's go gambling. So, alright. Jokes aside, yeah, I have a couple of major mods here. First off, most importantly, considering everything about me, the Undertale Deltarune mod with all of the very, very interesting decks that come with it. I I don't actually get the feel behind this one. Um, I'll be honest, I don't know what the reference there is, but regardless, a lot of these decks are pretty good for different reasons. I like going endless though, so I'm gonna do dog, and I'm just doing casual, so I'm just gonna do dog deck. Uh, and I'm gonna take a bunch of money. Sure. So dog deck starts you off with two free jokers, which basically ensures you get past the first couple of antes for free. That's pretty good, in my professional opinion. And by professional, I mean completely unprofessional. Bandage and stick, like that's basically a little bit of everything, and by a little bit I mean a little bit, but sometimes you don't need more than that. And yeah, just from those and skipping the first two antes for more money, I can now do a lot. I guess I'll take Iron Shackle. I don't really know what I don't. I've played. I play this mod a lot, and I still don't really know what the how much how good this really is, or if it is any good. But it'll like I can just sell it later in the meme. I'll take Swashbuckler. I think. On that note, and Celestial Pack. I feel like we have a kind for now. Yeah, easy enough to get. Enough fairly decent amount of value. Doesn't touch my ability to do anything in particular. So yeah, yeah. So the drawback of anti-9 is not that big of a deal anyway, because usually the hardest part of Balatro is the early game anyway. So getting through that for free tends to be pretty good. The other mod I have on, which I say I have it on, it's not really as simple as just putting in the mod manager. You do have to install it manually, but regardless, the repaint. I think that one was also obvious. I wasn't going to include it, but for very long, I was just going to play it a couple of times and be done with it, but then I just realized I just kind of like the more colorful and expressive Jokers. like, these are much more visually distinct than most of the normal Balatro Jokers, I think. In my opinion. Like, it's a joke mod, like, of, like, a visual. Like, it's just a bunch of memes. There's more shoe here. Yet, despite that, I just kind of, like, I just unironically think it looks better than normal Balatro most of the time. That is just my opinion. Don't kill me over it, please. So, not really the focus here. I would rather put a Sailor Mercury on the tail. It's pretty, like, like, a lot of the repainted Jokers also are a reference Undertale anyway, so sometimes it just blends in. Dear. So, again, I'll do a planet card. I've played a good amount of straights so far. And I'm not get anything else because I want to stay above $25 for interest. Oh wait, no. This one. Yeah, trigger Alphys here. Makes sense. I do also prefer the changes the Deltarune mods make to the Prophecy and Tarot cards over the ones that repaint those, and I'm glad those overwrite them. Alright. I feel like this is too early for free heroes. We don't really have... Like, Stick's the only thing here that I would really think, like, yeah, that's gonna work well with negative. If just because it's a non-existent amount of extra but of multiplier, but I think this is looking like a face card deck at this point. You really can't go wrong with a face card deck in this game, except for when you can. Checking your point. Yeah, this is the start, so I can wait on back C. Grab the Mega Arcana tag and hopefully won't. Backfire too hard. And take lucky cards. Or using my fingerprint inventory. Then glass a 9 so we can maybe break it later. Like a little unconventional perhaps, but meh. Meh. Alright. That's a little awkward playing a 2 pair, hold on. We could go for a flush, but I want to play all the lucky cards that I have the best chance of getting the 1 in 15 for $20. So, yeah. And it still scores in 1 anyway, so. Yeah. Here. Here. Alright, here's... So I'm gonna lucky card, and then I'm gonna... I think we roll judgment here. Yeah, it's not bad. Right, I did say this was a face card deck earlier, right? Here. Double check, because I would forget. Alright. And hold on. And again. Well, it works. So now we definitely get a voucher for the extra hand. We'll get another chance anyway. Then convert the left card into the right card. Yeah. Well. It isn't a Henry Stickman. Welcome to the wall. Okay. It doesn't scale the fastest, but it does scale. Like, a fair amount at the same. Oh, it scales enough for what I need. Like, if it ends up being temporary, so be it. Here. Alright. We have two options for money makers, but both of them have anti-synergy with Royal Pin. I'm gonna say reluctantly that it's worth. We'll take this and here. There's my bucks. And there's two lucky triggers. Okay. And the last trigger. See if that rolls. Nope. Okay. Okay, I'm willing to try. I mean, survey program after one trigger. It doesn't. It's obviously hard to scale, but after one trigger, it's as good as stick. So yeah, and we have 2 prophecy packs coming right up. So ain't no face cards, and we have Final Tragedy. I see this as an absolute win. Here. For the kind, I guess. Pluto? I think it's good to have a high card level, right? Like, sometimes you gotta play a high card as a discard, you know? Anyway. And now this is... I mean, yeah. Hmm. I mean, we have a flush, we should use it. Especially since this is literally a boss right now. We aren't that starved for money, so... Instead we do... Okay, now we can... Yep. This is greedy. Like, no... There's really no denying it, but... It's paying off. Here we go. Little man, huge. Huge. That is so much money. What's the boss blind looking like? House. I annoying that'll blow through a couple of discards, but like I have 5. Not really worth it, so like I'm not just gonna gamble on it being useful in the next boss blind, but blind, right? Like I'm not keeping it in my hand for that long. Here. Class of 10, hopefully we can break it. Uh, yeah, I can reroll here. 29. If my math is correct, that is better than what you are at right now. Even if it's a lot less, like, even overall. I might also be bad at it. So that is a consideration to make, but... You know. Not the most, like, seriously. It's not something I'm particularly worried about. When the alternative is that I can make well over $10. You know. $20 can buy a lot of tea. Right. Play this as a high card, I guess. And that breaks it. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now we have enough hands though. This will just trigger at least once for every round, maybe twice. Level 2 pair. I guess there's no harm in getting power. Just like powering some random number card. Yeah, that. We do want more turrets, I think. I guess for now, 4 of a kind is that contains a 3 of a kind. And reroll for not much. Alright, let's. Oh, here we go. Hey, here's a low value number card, and here's one I'm not gonna play, but I am probably gonna keep and shrink into a face card later. I might play it now, I guess. Works out, works out. Alright, I feel like I am. Falling behind a bit on what I would, on how much I would prefer to be scoring. So let's. There we go. Oh, boy, knife did that anyway. As it happens. Alright. I think it doesn't really help. I feel like I'm at the point where I need something, I just don't know what. No. Back cards. I only have 2 aces right now, so this would not be very practical. I'm gonna say no to Temperance, though. That is the opposite of what my deck is right now. Here. Alright. And we'll go for one. This is just greedy. I don't think now is the time to be greedy. I'd rather, like, see if I can actually get the 5, so yeah. I'll save the 1 discard. Here. Here we go. Hold the 10 once again. Same logic as before. I would really like to complete this, but I don't know. Well, I mean, yeah, that's another hand. It'll help me make money, especially if I start using hands for money instead of discards. Take less stupid risks. Although stupid risks are a lot of fun, so... regardless, this way being greedy actually aligns with my best interest, so... with my... in terms of scoring, so... you know. And, like, I have a decent stockpile of, like, money. I don't need, like, the extra consistency, whatever. Nope. Eh. Here we go. Okay, this is good. This is good. We want this. We want it more than well, I think. Like, that gives us a bunch of money and lets us get rid of all these. All of these? Garbage. Honestly, this is garbage too, so yeah. In the meantime, come on, can I get something that... Gosh, I am just not getting a lot of scoring jokers here. Uh, this cyber world for now. Here? Or I can just save it. I can steal the pen, yeah. Strength it later. There, and then maybe one. We'll try one. Well, really not pink. Um, I'll just delete this. Uh, hmm. Yeah, here's two magician target. Oh, point knife is a lot better. Eat, eat. There we go. With four pine and the stone card. Yep, that's pretty good. That's a pretty solid 5-card hand. Um, this I guess. I don't really any turrets here. I will watch. Doesn't affect this shop, but like, wait, I should have rolled for a judgment first. That's on me. Never mind. Well, we can roll judgment later. We can at least give value at some like one search twice, maybe, and have judgment in reserve as an emergency option, I guess. Oh. That's a bit of an emergency. I have a really bad habit of not looking at the boss blind until it's too late. Yeah, that kind of throws a wrench into the whole toy knife thing, doesn't it? Uh, well, I don't even. You know it's bad when you're rolling for Wheel of Fortune. All right, we need to. We have 5 discards to get a I think I need like a 4 or 5 out of a kind. Might as well be queens. Yeah, queens are worth it. That's a 4 of a kind. That's good. That's a good start. That's a good start. Come on. We got a steel card. That's good. That's good. So, for good luck, I hope. And then the lucky card is triggered. Dang. Well, failure happens. Failure happens. Do I want to even bother with nothing but a ditto tag? Sure. Sure, we'll just gamble on the ditto tag being useful later. The small mine just doesn't give me enough money to give enough money for me to care. Well, it would have been nice straight if I actually fought. If I actually funked. Fine. Could also, like, if needed, sell these to get something really important if that shows up. Which is part of why these are so good. But, you know. Job's cheaper now. I mean, hopefully I just don't forget what the boss point. Didn't check what the boss point. Get far enough. Okay, Mike is really good. Let's try to book Impact. Neither of those are particularly good. Could go for Stone Card Synergy, but is that really what I need? I don't think it is. I mean, how often are you making a Stone Card deck? Even with, like, stuff, even with, like, a mod that gives more synergy to them? I mean, it's not impossible, but, like, not really what we'd be going for compared to just, like, base cards. Or, very rarely, like, literally depends on getting a specific rare card too. I mean, I could try it. Maybe this is a sign. You know what? Sure. I'm down to take a stupid risk. They're fun. Thanks for the recipes. Genuinely, what do I even? Yeah, that's worth like $1. Yeah, high card, because that is what a hand with nothing would stone cards would eventually contribute to. Two pairs is to do something. Come on. There we go. Now we trigger Mike. That's good. Triggering Mike is huge. Like getting 5 months at once just for playing a hand. A free of a kind. That's very solid. Like, and it's effectively $6 if you're broke. So, like me. So tends to be pretty good. Okay. Yeah, that's also just turning a bunch of face cards into gold cards just is also just like free money. Especially if like my deck isn't really focused on base on those anyway. So you know. I'll hold off. Here. There's three. Which always good. Convert left card into right card. Now, stay with a queen to get the gold. And now this is officially triggered. This is officially active now. Amazing. Come on. That was the boss just now, right? Yeah. So we don't take blank jab, we get interest first. Being interest. I take this and take a face card. Alright. Yeah, so we're playing a bunch of face cards to turn them into gold, and we'll also get money in the process. It works out. Works out. Probably. It'll probably work, right? Here. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. So Moss. So how Moss works is that it's simultaneously useless and not. So technically, its only effect is that it adds one Joker slot, the said Joker slot being taken up by Moss. In practice, the fact that it's so expensive means that it's giving you passive income with from temperance, among other things from just having a more in like having another Joker and it sells value offers from other Jokers like a swashbuckler and such. The problem is that it doesn't register as a negative card, so you do have to get rid of something. But I'm gonna say business card for now. And yeah. Plain glass cards always break. And something. I don't remember what the deal with the and is. I think it's like something it synergizes with Noel over or something, but fine. Okay, this is huge. This is huge. This is one of the best things we could have. I'll have it for now, I guess. And Temperance, now it's getting more value because of Moth, so effectively getting my money back on this. And then if you get whatever addition on it, then it's also contributing. Actually, in a way that isn't indirect. So, you know, it can be nice. Situationally. In the meantime, wait, I could have played the Queen and Golden. Well, whatever. Pikachu, what air level? So we can cower or we can hang. And I feel like I personally would rather hang man. I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's right necessarily, but I think it'll probably work out. I think I'll just play Raffle for have Raffle Joker for score. Oh boy, -1 card for $1 per card. Wait, I love being broke. Okay. 2 pair. We have a level for it. Here we go. Amazing. Alright. How we doing on those? Alright, stop. We still want this. For now. For now, we still want Joker Persona 5. I really like. So this is bias. It's also like half the reason I unironically prefer this mod over the base game Balatro. But like, I'm not gonna not have Hatsune Miku. I am taking this one because I like it, not because it's necessarily the correct decision. If I lose because of it, at least we got to see more of Hatsune Miku. You know? Alright, we'll take a couple of prophecy packs, I think. Okay, so suits don't matter because our end goal is. I think that's a trigger hologram. I would really have liked to have been able to use this on the Polychrome Stone card, but failing that, 2 more Gold Kings. And now Miku is extremely powerful, and all is right in the world. I am blind. I am silly and I am blind. Well, here's $20. This is also $20. $20 is $20. You know? Now I kind of already have more bloat in my deck than I would like. I really just have one card that I would like to eventually be the entire deck. I mean, to that end, there is an argument that I want ballet shoes, but. And I'm also stupid because I just completely forgot that I'm supposed to be charging Miku. I'm not supposed to turn down additional cards right now. I am silly and stupid, and what am I doing? It's fine. Probably. And start with 0 discard. Uh. Here? Okay, yeah, that works. Here, let's try and destroy this, maybe. So I don't want this because I want to keep Hatsune Miku. It's also just kind of extremely risky in general. Like the definition of a stupid risk. It is, but it's fun. Take a stupid. Yeah, Delta would love this card. It is basically the endless thing, the unendless thing. Like, but it's also just huge gamble for obvious reasons. Right here. Uh, Alright. And we gotta take something. We don't really have any blue steals right now, so. Hmm. So. Eh. Alright. Yeah, I think more Terrors is gonna be more valued than more Keeps. Than more value than just turning a couple more face cards into gold cards. So. Also, it just gives us more mold, which is nice. Yeah, let's try actively fishing for more stone cards. I feel like I should be doing that. At this point. Um, this is good. We want death. We want to death a specific stone card. Here we go. What I want to see. Then we can just magician these for maybe money later. Or occasionally more score. You never know. You never know, but. Like I said, high card, that is our end game. It's always good and also kind of our big. Gonna be our big finish, so. Hmm. Roll again. Emperor, I'll take it. Whew. Those are all my discards. Here's power once again. Here. Oh yeah. Um, here. Yes, very good, very good. A hoop. And not my first choice for death, but it works. Uh, okay, so I think do it on Molt for now. This will give more chips, and you can also charge it with free by free charge it with basically whatever. So I mean, okay, create the parrot. Go for it. Oh yeah. Yeah, no. And giving more consumable slots is also very huge. Um, Especially if you don't have enough the turret that gives you a third one. Speaking of tarot cards, I don't think I still need sticks, so we're gonna take nice green. We're gonna take uh, you, I think. So let's high card. Um, sure. And that already melted. Cool was pretty good. Do we just take walkie-talkie as filler? Probably. Probably fine. Um, here. Two type card. Pretty. Should probably pay more attention to you. Then again, maybe not. Maybe I should just be looking for something. I don't really still need your mold, so they're probably what I replace next anyway, but well, we get this. We'll filter this better. Not really anything. particularly good. And, and I can get the steel. I'm just gonna take the money. Flush level. Not that we're playing any pipe for hands anytime soon, but yeah. Yeah. Now in addition. Yeah, that works out pretty well. Okay, add Mew. I think no. Ish. Yes, actually. I probably should have thought that. Second thought, but whatever. Death. Huge. Alright, that's what I wanted. Convert left card into right card. Then duplicate. Then convert another left card into the right card. And aside from that, Magician? Not really sure. One thing, the odds is set to 2 pairs, so it's a complete non-issue. We just buy this even though Hermit is good enough for Fool on its own. I would rather save it for Death in this case. That is just the kind of game I am playing here. Here, we'll try and break this, right? Oh. Right, I needed a pair. I mean, see, I'm very... Alright, that's good at least. Really be keeping some in here open. It's more so. some of my space open. Like, honestly. Like, you need that. It's a balancing act. I need some in here so I get chips from burnt pan, but I get too many, and it's like, oop. Alright, that's pretty good too. And now all these went from kind of bad not cards that aren't high card are still giving me value, what I am a fan of. I am a fan of free value. uh, okay. Emperor? No. Juicy though. There. And yep, this is a high card. Alright, you know what? That is going to it, right? Let's try and get something with an effect. There we go. I am silly. Oh, here we go. This is the solution to all of my problems. Singular. Alright, so it is risky to give up my base chips, but like, if there's one thing I'm not all that concerned about in the stone deck, it's it's the chips I'll get. It's the amount of chips I'll get from my hand. So Asgore plus 4 consumable slots, much better. Alright, then we can tower. Gold. And we take that one because it can break. Death. Yes, yes, yes. And then unfortunately for you, I don't think it's very likely that we will get a straight, but well, you never know. You know what? We can try. Why not give it a try? No. Convert left card into right card, as you do. And then convert left card into right card. As you do. And take a high card level as you do. This has officially scaled beyond stick. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. Well, no, I don't think we do. I think we pass on that one, boys, girls, and everything in between. Especially everything in between. Oop. There's 5 stone cards. Okay, straight flush isn't happening. If I was reserved about the concept of giving a straight... Oh dear. Well, regardless. Strength and glass. So... Might as well, right? Steel, I guess? Right here. Now it's a better... Now we have a slightly better target for death. Not so much better that I'm like gonna worry too much if we just get normal polychrome stone card, but like I think so. I think we have yes. This is I mean the nice thing is that we don't have to worry about hitting Tenna because it's hot polychrome, so like I wanna get rid of this guy eventually. Sorry, Tenna, I am prone. I do intend to throw you away, but not yet. But I'm glad I don't have to do it yet. Bam. juicy. So, yeah, we got plenty of juice for now. Um, okay. Noelle is filler, I guess, for now. The, that very good. Okay, actually, face this, yes. Full house. Mm. I can get your hopes up, but I'll try. Nope. Well, here. Uh, actually, that would be worse. That is just worse. That's fine. Hey, the glass card broke that time. Cool. We were trying to get rid of it. Hey, a consumable slot. Very good. Particularly for score. That means we can give him more juice. Just say no on that because I am discarding face cards often enough. They're pretty much not playing diamonds very often. So. Yeah, duplicate tarot cards. Like if it's in your hand, it won't show up in the shop or in a pack. So unless you have like a specific joker that allows you to get duplicates, so very worth just very nice to just have this to have a bunch of ones I don't really care about getting more of in my pocket. And, yeah, I'm pretty confident I can get fancy now. Judgment, you know what? Yeah, I think we. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, this is very good. Okay, this is wonderful. Uh, weird. spinning the deck, and uh, spinning the deck. That should be enough. You know what? Going burn. Let's go. So, faceless, yeah. I'd have sold that to make to not use a duplicate from Invisible Jongleur later anyway, so. No, not all that worried about it. No. There we have the devil from the Bible. Now we're talking. I forgot about the fox. Taking over. Yeah, I can imagine. Now, now for the really part. Going to the moon. I didn't even check which Gotcha or Omen. I always confuse Omen Globe with another thing. Okay. That's the. Yes. I always confuse it with the upgrade the telescope. Yeah, that's very good. Take $20. The ID. I really indeed take $20. Once again, I'll happily grab Fool and save it for later. So we don't need. We'll just go. Anymore because we can just get profit cards from normal Hans now. So it's basically pointless. Right, so here. Glass. Bam. So not a very good target for negative tag, not gonna lie. Like the straight after just scoring, that's like very fast. But regardless, double checking. There's not anything I don't want this to hit, right? Like worst case scenario, Moss. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, the Miku Asgore team up is going crazy right now. uh, we'll take it nonetheless. I don't like again. Worst case scenario, it's contributing to temperance until it isn't. Hey, there's temperance. I mean, we might as well take. I think the polychrome raises the price, the stall volume more than Holland. Don't quote me on that. I mean, honestly, that's more a stick than anything else, but like, I am kind of down to just have a random stick. So, you know. I'd say it works out. I'll go for strength this time. Does it matter? Probably not. Like, I don't need money right now, so. Pretty consistently staying over $100, so interest. Even if I get the instant voucher right now, I'm going to be fine. Here. So, and these both ain't good, so. Not much more to say about either of them. They just both ain't good. We'll burn a strain. And Devil, I guess. I don't really want to get Temmie because, I mean, not only is it inconsistent, it's also just like kind of backfires because then I can't apply negative to a thing. So, which is what I actually want when I'm trying to go endless. Um, Hangman. That works. I do think it's a very cute detail that these are just the actual Undertale tarot card art. Very nice. Uh, oop. Here, let's try and find a glass card. Failure. Well, whatever. Doesn't even matter. We don't fall for the newer tricks, much less the oldest in the book. Hey, there's Little Man. Now I'm even richer. Now I'm a little richer. What do you think of that, Morshu? From Zelda CDI games? You know what? I should probably, like, try using Judgment, just to... That's not very good. Try and get something better than just... Well... That's worthless. Here, we can take... I'm gonna keep a buffer. Buffer above 100, because this time we'll have... Wait. There. Actually getting the high card level. Should really be trying to get more of these. Death. Perfect. Tower. Also perfect. A good target for tower is something with a seal on it. There we go. Now for death. There we go. Ideal death target right there. Now temperance is at 22. Rather nice. Actually able to outskill Hermit. Yeah, we take the addition because that. I forgot to use fool. I am a fool. That's why. Right here. I'll take something more consistent. Thank you. Like more consistent than one of the most wildly inconsistent cards in the game. Seems nice. Is that just me? Here. Yep, there it goes. The Hermit is literally free money. This is how the rich get richer. Sorry to say. Right here. And just above the magician up here. See, because actually, like, in some situation it could save me, in theory. Probably not, but like... Here. Justice. And regardless, try and get some more juice. Yeah. Damn it, I meant to sell literally anything other than Fool. I Strength, I guess. We'll take. I don't know. Buster. No. For all this. I think it's for all this. Strength? Oh, I guess I can double here. I don't know. You need to high first level. So, playing cards can be purchased from the shop. So Miku's skill's better and going to be very, but I'm gonna have a harder time getting the death. Huge. Here's Pluto. Here's these. Like, this is something I would be doing anyway because I have a bad habit of just taking planets I don't need. But, so I like having this to make it sound like the planet actually does contribute. But, my own personal playstyle aside, there we go. Def Kachini. So, I specifically want to plan it for because no one upgraded, so I don't think that would apply. In theory, it should. What should apply is Fortunal. I think that's way better than Mantle. Like, especially given just how many pivot cards you're using. If nothing else. So, you know. So, steal this. Death. Stealing that, so I don't accidentally destroy it before I can turn it into a stone. Because it's like a good target. particularly good target. Okay. It was a bit scary for a second, but a second steel card I think closes it out. Probably. I hope. We'll see. I am wrong? That is a bit of a concern. Darn. Well, I wasn't. I think I dropped too many consumables for Asgore to pull his weight. That's unfortunate. Still did pretty solid though. I'll take it. Yeah, I just. What's our time here? Under 2 hours. Yeah. Oh, I think I'll try another one and probably lose it. That sound good? Alright. Okay, so take the rare tag. Wow, that's pretty good luck that I don't need right now. Ooh, Dark Fountain, that'll be nice. If I can get something worth hitting negative on. Amber Card is also nice as like an indirect way of getting money as well as being kind of okay aside from as like for actually playing Steel Queen? Steel Queen. Right. Steel Queen of Hearts because I didn't pay attention to the thing. Have I mentioned that I have a bad habit of not paying attention to the boss blind? I think I have. Fortunately, I don't need to in this case. Scale Arcana. There. Because we want interest. I'm very interested in acquiring as much interest as reasonably possible. Hold on. Food pair and 5 hands, 2 interest. Ram, pretty solid, pretty solid. Not necessarily in the long term, but like it's also got a holographic, so contributing to score, yeah, pretty worthwhile. Grab Will. We'll grab him before I forget. I would forget. that much I am certain. Full house. But, like, getting 3 carrots and plant is very good. The real question is, can we get... Let's get... Like, we're mainly doing this for money. There's better ways. So, carrying money. I'm gonna say business card for now. And rent. Perfect. Two. Here. That's okay. Oop, there's moss. There's... Okay, hold on. Hold on. So here's what we're gonna do. This goes to right. Check this out. Moss takes a... 7 Joker. Now that's an extra Joker slot for basically anything. Just hell yes. Negative Moss. Chris Streamer is right. Moss is awesome. This isn't, so we're gonna gold seal. And here. Straight, I guess. You're kind level, don't mind if I do. Get one info real quick. This could be nice. Like, temporarily. I think. I didn't play that many hands this one, so. But I am silly. That is a consideration. I am immediately forgetting that the whole thing was wrong. That you don't want to discard if you don't have to, but fine. Just again, this is temporary. Swatch, that's very good. That's very good long-term scaling. Like, that literally just buy anything. You get money. Crazy. You know what? We sell this because it was temporary. We go for it. Mildly wrong, but not particularly good, but we're gonna have one. But like, Always good to have. It's got a gold seal, but it's also a 2. uh, just flush. Mm-hmm. Oh, we got that straight right here. Perfect. A Prince now. Karaoke enjoyer, 100%. Mean chat, probably. I think we can get some value out of it. I don't know if it's gonna be like we're actually gonna go photo chat or anything, but like. Uh, here. Oh, we actually do have. I feel like these two aren't. This one doesn't. I feel like all these would like do more harm than good. That is the thing about a lot of the prophecy cards. Alright, we hang the man. And Shadow Tag? I'll take Shadow Tag, sure. Here we. Donatus gives 9 dollars. Pretty good. Pretty good. If I do say so myself. Very similarly, I can roll for a $20 payout. It's not a good chance, but it's tight. But it pays off. Acquired the sin of gambling. Isn't that right, Shadow? The ultimate evil of the world, from what he was told back in his day. Well, I am down to be evil, so let's go. Strength, for sure. Sure. Standard pack. The extra cards, and hell yes. Wait, this is synergy right here. Hold on. Hell to the yes. So this is free chips, and then this is free charge for the free chips, and money, and deck fixing. Wonderful. We can't use it yet because we have to deal with the thing, but look. It doesn't matter. You can roll for like another steel card, but like Whatever. Good enough. This is also good for now. Like, well, cards aren't like the craziest thing ever, but they're pretty solid. And why did I put this before buying Spring Sale? But am I stupid? Yes, a little bit, but perhaps a little bit. Fine. Organize these a bit more. Steel Ace, don't mind if I do. 2 pair level. I think that's something I'm missing for sure. Another one. Alright, then. Getting fine on cash for the moment. Double check my vouchers. I do need to try to keep my money above 10, but regardless of what I should be doing. Here. Something better to def? Yes. Better def target, right, coming up. Then just play these. Probably should have played a full house actually. On second thought, but for some reason, Ram does not. Ram lets the and blue cards combined to go over the limit. Not that I'm complaining. By no means do I mind this fact. I forgot about Metaton. I should be charging Metaton. It's fine. Is fine. So, I feel like this is the crossroads here. Scholar triggers once, it's almost as good as Bandage, and twice it's way better, so Ace Decadence. Probably. Plans might change if we get. Oh hey, Flower Man, perfect timing. Even charges you. Perfect. And we are going to be playing a lot of high cards per Metaton, so we'll just grab Pluto as well. Full house. And this time we actually stay above the... Here. Alright, first hand is a club, which triggers a couple times. Frame, Chad, and bam. And then a couple of guys that were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. Yeah, the Ace would score more, but would probably score lower, but I want $20. I want to try and get $20. $20 is $20, you know? Anyway, Robotnik is doing wonders here regardless. Uh, so the, that's interesting. I don't think it's right, but it is interesting. I don't. I genuinely don't know. I mean, I'd be pivoting to a face card deck, which wouldn't be that bad of a pivot. Like, I haven't. It's not like I've strengthened any of my kings into aces yet, so. And then in exchange, I'll be charging ballet shoes and getting prophecy cards, which could be very good. I think it's worth it. It's risky, but I think it's worth it. $20 is $20. It's what I've been saying the whole time. And I mean, the only thing is that it has some anti-synergy with Metaton, but like, it just means there's two ways for me to make progress towards this on round one. So, I think it works out. So, no, don't quite have us right there. So let's just. Boop. Oh, here we go. Money! Like, is it optimal? Not, is it like optimal for score? No, but like, score doesn't matter that much, so it's fine. $20. So, okay. No. No, we go back to ace deck for Spamton money. And then Mario's brush. Temperance. Oh. Well, hello. Retrigger each played ace, you say? I think that will eventually be better than hanging chat. Maybe not immediately. It might take a while, but to like get to that high of a level, but could be a good ace deck. Alright, here. And we roll, no. Hot cat. Is there anything we can sell? Hold on. There's some really good synergy here. I don't necessarily like it, but it had to be stick, don't it? Like, it means we don't have any multiplier right now, but like, This literally synergizes. That's literally so many base chips. So we'll do a couple of rerolls to see if we can get something hopeful. Make up for the fact that we just lost like a third of our score. No. Alright. Then back then. Alright, here. We played E8, and it's not. Like, it's not gonna be that bad, okay? It's gonna be fine. Wait, no, we should save that for the aces. Let's play this straight. Originally, these do work with the 7s, 9s, and 7s as well, so we don't need to, like, rush it. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could do 9-7 deck, but, like, do I really want to? I think the answer is no. Well, like, it is an option. So, alright, let's... Full house? For money, I think? Yeah, money makes sense. You can't go too wrong with money. No. No. We just kind of have... Okay. I'll... We're gonna have to drop Rand, I think, eventually, but before long. But until then... But I don't think steak on its own is good enough to on it. Rob? I don't think I take any of those. Or, I mean, maybe I should have for Boss Monster Soul, but... Yeah. But we got Hanging Demand anyway, so it's fine. One more. Alright. No, I don't think so. I think that would be cutting it too close. So we'll just change that right to that. This gives us a very good amount of chips. Wait, no. Here. And this is... And once again, full house. Yeah, that's... Okay. Okay. You don't need a full house. Well, actually, yes, we would get more money from doing that, which is so. I keep forgetting to trigger metathon thing. Like, I am never silly in that way, but I temperance. Open the platoon pack to see if we can get. No. This is the point where we start looking for a good multiplier. That's what we really need here. And we just grab judgments now. It's not a multiplier, but it is Chris Dreamer, which is pretty close. They are so cool they might as well be one. Alright, so first hand of every round we have this. Alright, well. I think it's... Alright. Here. Yeah, no. This is a boss. I don't want to be completely screwed over by it, so... We are gonna go for as many pieces as possible. That comes out to a 4. Alright. But then, that wasn't as clean right there, though, but it should work regardless. Ugh. It's just... Alright, we're gonna have to drop you, aren't we? Or one of these. Okay, well... I'm gonna... It really is, like, at this point, it's kind of money or life. I am just... We'll grab this. Is that... You trigger after slot is the thing, so I don't think so. I don't think it would do enough on its own. like, I am unsure, but for now at least, I think it'll do. Here. Let's drop these. I think that works. Yeah, alright. It's not. It wouldn't have been my first choice, but it will work in the meantime, I think. That we can grab the lovers and that. Wash? I don't know. I do not know. At this point, I think I just take some carrot cards. I think that's. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah. Oh, do that. These next. Come on now. Oh wait. Here we go. Lovers. There we go. Magician for. I should think clear. Retriggering lucky cards tends to work out pretty well. Repair levels. Don't mind if I do. Star is genuinely only useful for not getting more stars afterwards. Alright, here we go. New negative card. Not a consistent at all, but it does help occasionally. It is occasionally helpful, you know. And then over death, temperance. Keep my buffer level high card. But we go. I don't know if this will work. It probably won't. It doesn't. Unsurprising. This doesn't work for a full house. It does work for like the purposes of winning the hand, though, which is so. I suppose that works out either way. Omen Clove, hell yes. I'm gonna guess full house. Yeah, more carrots. And strength. Very good. Do I have something in mind for the strength card, as it turns out? Might as well get this out of the way. Before I forget, because I would forget, as we have established quite firmly at this point. Well, I was hoping for something in particular, but hey. Well, we don't go for 4 or 5 at a time, because we can trigger these 2 9s. So, always good. Always very good. Especially for this pretty much an ace deck. Duke strength. I'll value that one. We'll pass. It's fine. I mean, I'm not even doing fine now, at least. I just don't think she can really. Oh, we'll see. Perhaps my last lack of judgment up top. This guy's a risk for that one. If I was smart. But I should probably just be on this until I direct Mettaton, honestly. That'd be smart. Smart. There we go. More aces. You'll love to see it. Well, come on. Yeah, I mean, much of the sensible in the one card. This is what we want right now, right? Just to have that in hand. Yep. Now we're talking. You know what? Regardless of uh, how far we, how whoever this goes wrong in endless one, it is looking to be a good. I think we are getting to 99 again, so that on its own is still pretty good. No, not right now. This is a little late. Yeah. I mean, again, it is something we kind of need, but well, so we don't need to keep meta time, and in all fairness, he's probably going to backfire. Have they have cleared out enough of like there's only two clubs left. I could like, get something, sure, but you know, no. We'll we'll take it for good safety. Like we have enough of whatever else. I'm not all that worried about it. Not all that worried about it. Just, and it might be a good thing I just did, because yeah, all three cards start to keep up now. Yep, that do happen. Right here. Chariot is it, I guess. Okay. Preferably better aces, hopefully. You can un unwild from that. So how else is something better? Also, uh, I am not sure, but it's enough to activate. Yeah, okay, that works. This is now we're at ante 9, sitting pretty comfortably. All things considered, big earner is secured. Very good. Boot straps. This is something to consider. Like, this is almost as much as Swat already. Just for being rich. And we're going to get richer. I could waste a ton of money, but I don't need to. The chances of getting more past that is not all that high. Like, It is. Look. Okay. I think we drop enough for this. I feel like as our deck is right now, like half our lucky aces are ones we are anticipating. Like it would be like she has the power to be more stronger than you, but not the but like for the investment and for the multi-card hands we're going for with Phantom Neo, I like she would be more suited for a high card deck. I think yeah. Yeah, this is going to scale to the moon, basically. So and then on a related note, we don't take the Balatro tag because now we have even more reason to need money. Uh, Here, I think that's worth it to do now. There you go. $50. Get more. Get another thing of my stuff. You're gonna be enjoy your future, Sonic. Here. Yes. I feel like this is fairly self-explanatory. This is the combo. Honestly, we might drop Squatch eventually because we don't want to be making a bunch of bullshit all the time. But until then, Gold King, yeah, yeah. um, this, uh, what is, hmm, that. Wait, it. Museum. Limited time in. Alright. Alright, that's worth dropping Swatch for. I do believe. But this, of all things, is indeed worth dropping Swatch for. Hold on, let's put it over there. Sure, we can strength it. And a possibly take those. Venice, we take those. Oh yes. That's enough. For now. I wonder if... Sounds scary. Scariest thing is only probably behind the Chris boots, didn't they? They are kind of our ace in the whole here. Well, they're our Joker, but you know, you understand the concept. I am sure. Well, here. Okay. Lucky card trigger should be enough. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. And this is officially going to the mission. I should stop. This is already coming up on 3 hours, but like, this is a good run. What can I say? Telescope? Sure. No. 2 strengths, I think, at this point is more than effective than I really want. No. We don't take 3 heroes now. We don't really want to take. Do we really want to risk taking 2 heroes now? Like, it could hit Dark Fountain and that would suck. Is the problem. So I don't think we don't need to chance it yet, so we won't. I mean, consecutive 3 heroes will cost more hand size as well, so like, you know, not using it now. Not so wasting it now is the worst. Waste idea, basically. It's not worth it. It's not worth the risk. So at this time. Here. Like, so I don't know what the meal is really not really helping. So it's there. Uh, here. And that's a good ace. That's gonna work pretty well. That's the one with the gold seal. It's money. If you haven't noticed, we want money. A lot. More of it, the better, really. Each of these is more than a tick on this. He's almost 2 ticks of extra value from Megaton EX. He's so freaking powerful for the late game, and I'm here for it. And there. And now he's not even taking out the Joker slot. What is this game? Alright. Use this. Nope. Full house level, I think. Burger pants for money while we wait for better Joker? Sure. Second century? Maybe. It does synergize with bot. Yeah, we're already trying to destroy cards, so yes. Yes, this is good. That is synergy with what I'm already trying to do. Here. Four card hand, I guess? Like, I'm not entirely sure this is right, but it feels right. Summer sale, hell yes. Nope, not worth it, so golden ticket, pretty solid filler. Is, I dare say, the ticket. Gold seal ace, perfect, perfect. Yeah, sure. Game fan, yes. Perfect, perfect. Now you trigger this and it'll be active. It'll be great. Sure. Conditions right, so drop it. Yep. Death to this. Bam. 5 moneymakers. Hell yeah. Then alright, so this is a little scary. Hmm. I think it's skinning a little bit faster than anticipated. Go for the punch. Oh. Works out anyway, so. This phone card, how many rares are we working with here at the moment? We got Goosebumps, we got Spamton Neo, and we have Second Sanctuary. Not all that much, but enough. Enough for baseball card to do its thing. I probably should have a rolled judgment first. You know what, we'll take it. Nope. Yeah, there is such thing as being too easy. Well, regardless, it is. Gonna work out. So, come on. I think it'll work out. Like, does that make sense? Perhaps, perhaps not. You got a 5 kind right here. That was a. That's it. That time was enough to do with go. So it is a lot better. So. Alright. So, I think this scales better than baseball card. Foreseeable future, so we'll take it. these. This yeah. Gas lovers is for lack of better option. For lack of anything else to do. Here we go. Oh yes. Carry do these, obviously. Drop that. Oh, I should play it first. Oh, glass cards, huge, huge. That's genuinely huge. Yeah. None of those. So, yeah, this was almost very scary. Just basically undoes most of that scariness in of itself. I guess we steal these. Sure. Trying to get everything we can. Get the glass card to the back. I think that does it. I could be wrong. It's close. It is close. Close might not be enough, but no. No, not without Chris. But maybe with more steel cards, make up the difference somewhere. Best chance. So. Lucky on my side. Alright. Dang. Yeah, in retrospect, I think that actually went down because I lost. I I dropped the maybe I shouldn't have dropped the normal spam and earlier in the run. But money was, but like money wasn't contributing to my score then, so I didn't think it would matter, you know. I mean, it got me to ante 12, so you know what? I won. It's good enough. Anyway, this has been a nice stopgap, but I think next time I'll be starting chapter 4 of Death Around. So, see you next time, and remember, we are thousands of feet in the air.